Coronation Street fans believe Joe Layton and Farrell Hegarty deserve stronger storylines than poorly written Mick and Lou arcs. Mick and Lou's days on the cobbles are numbered. Longtime viewers of Coronation Street are expressing frustration and disappointment over how actors Joe Layton and Farrell Hegarty have been utilized in the soap. Many fans argue the talented duo have been let down by underwhelming and erratic writing, leaving their characters, Mick and Lou Michaelis, floundering in lackluster plotlines. Initially introduced as the modern-day answer to the infamous Battersbys, Mick and Lou were billed as the chaotic, antagonistic neighbors who would bring disruption to the lives of Chesney Brown and Gemma Winter. While the premise held promise, the storyline quickly spiraled into darker and more unpleasant territory. Mick in particular descended into outright villainy, intimidating Daisy Midgley and delivering a vicious assault that nearly killed Sean Tully. It has since been confirmed by show producers that both Layton and Hegarty will exit the show later this year, as Mick's increasingly violent behavior builds to a dramatic conclusion. But for many fans, the departure feels like a missed opportunity rather than a satisfying payoff. Fans express frustration over wasted potential. As the most recent episodes aired, social media platforms lit up with commentary from fans who feel the characters never stood a real chance due to clumsy writing and rushed development. One Reddit user shared, "I really think if they'd been introduced with more nuance and given a proper arc, they could have added real depth to the street. Instead, they were dropped in like a wrecking ball and instantly cast as antagonists." Another echoed that sentiment, adding, "I feel bad for both actors. They're clearly capable performers saddled with exaggerated one-note roles. From everything I've read and seen, they're passionate about the show and gave it their all. It's just the material that let them down." More blunt criticism followed elsewhere. "I hate Mick and want him to off," one viewer posted. "But credit where it's due. Joe Layton's performance has been phenomenal. He's made me hate the character, which means he's doing his job well. He deserves serious recognition for this." Is this the end for Mick and Lou? Spoilers for upcoming episodes hint at a volatile climax. Tensions between Mick and Kit reach breaking point when a seemingly innocuous remark sends Mick into a rage. In a shocking twist, he turns on Lou, leaving her with a serious head injury. The violence escalates as Mick abducts Bernie and drives her to a desolate location with murderous intent, forcing a dramatic confrontation with Kit. Meanwhile, Craig's CID assignment takes a dangerous turn when he's brutally assaulted during an investigation. As Asha rushes him to hospital, doctors battle to stabilize him. Viewers are left to wonder, will Craig survive the night? Final curtain or a future return? As Mick and Lou's time on Coronation Street draws to a close, viewers are left questioning what could have been. With two capable actors and a setup ripe for compelling drama, many feel the storyline failed to live up to its potential. Coronation Street continues to air on ITV every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Jack P. Shepard reveals hair-cutting blunder that nearly caused a real on-set crisis on Coronation Street. Coronation Street star Jack P. Shepard has opened up about a hair-raising moment behind the scenes of the ITV soap, revealing how a scene nearly took an unexpected turn when co-star Samia Long-Chambon almost gave fellow actress Kate Ford an unplanned haircut, right in the middle of a take. Speaking candidly on a recent episode of his popular podcast, On the Sofa, the longtime cast member shared insights into the more practical challenges of portraying a hairdresser on screen for over 2 decades. Shepard has played David Platt since 2000, and in the storyline, David has worked as a professional stylist since the age of 17. That adds up to over 20 years of fictional haircuts and a surprising amount of real-world technique. "I've been pretending to cut hair for so long, it's basically second nature now," he explained. "David started at 17, so yeah, 2 full decades behind the chair if you count the story. But while I've learned to fake it convincingly, it's still a bit nerve-wracking at times." Real scissors, real risk. What many viewers might not realize is that the scissors used on set aren't just props, they're the real deal. They give me actual scissors, Shepard revealed. They usually come straight from the makeup artist or hair supervisor's kit. It's not like we're using plastic stand-ins, so when I'm doing those scenes, I really have to concentrate. He detailed the method he uses to make it look authentic. I stand behind the actor, take a section of their hair between my fingers, and slide the scissors down the shaft, almost touching, but never actually cutting. It's all muscle memory at this point, but there's no margin for error. A close call with the fringe. But not every cast member has managed to avoid the snip. Jack then recounted a moment that could have ended in a minor disaster. His co-star, Samia Longchamban, who plays Maria Windass, also a hairdresser on the show, had a particularly tense moment while filming with Kate Ford, who plays the ever-sophisticated Tracy Barlow. Samia nearly took Kate's fringe clean off, Shepard recalled with a laugh. She had a grip on Kate's bangs and was mid-motion when Kate just froze and said, "Samia, Samia, wait! What are you doing?" The take had to be stopped immediately, and although no hair was harmed, it was a reminder of how even a small misstep could lead to continuity nightmares, or a very unhappy cast member. She came that close to actually cutting, Shepard emphasized, holding up his fingers to show just how close it had been. We still joke about it sometimes. A soap star's unexpected triumph. While Shepard has clearly mastered the art of on-screen hairstyling, he recently showed another side of himself in the public spotlight, one that ultimately won over millions of viewers. The actor was crowned the winner of Celebrity Big Brother 2025, defeating a lineup of well-known names including Chris Hughes, Chesney Hawkes, Donna Preston, JoJo Siwa, and Danny Beard. Speaking about his shock win, Shepard said, "I honestly didn't think I had a chance. I figured I'd be out early or maybe sneak into the top 5 if I was lucky. As people started leaving, and I was still there, I couldn't believe it." He admitted he worried that his dry wit or introverted demeanor might turn people off. "I thought I might rub people the wrong way or be hard to read, but I guess something clicked. I'm truly blown away by the support." Still a staple of the street. Despite his reality TV success, Shepard shows no signs of slowing down in Weatherfield. His character David remains a fan favorite and a key figure in Coronation Street's ever-evolving web of drama, family feuds, and emotional twists. Whether he's dealing with personal turmoil, family drama, or near misses with sharp scissors, Jack P. Shepard continues to prove why he's one of the soap's most enduring stars. Coronation Street airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is available for streaming anytime on ITVX.